All right, how you doing today? Today we're taking a look at how to export individual drum tracks in EasyMix 3 or EasyDrummer 3. This is where you get the kick drum, the snare drum on audio files. You can import back into your DAW. It's a little harder to do in EasyDrummer 2. I do have an older video if you want to check that out. I'll put the link in the video description below if you don't have EasyDrummer 3 yet. Anyways, let's check it out and let's just get right into this. Let's go. So I have my drums here. I have my drum track already down in the arrangement area, and all we got to do is come over here to track, export song as audio files, and then we could either do a stereo mix or we could do the stems, and then we have 16-bit or 24-bit. We can add a prefix to the file name. One thing to note is every preset in an EasyMix drummer here is gonna EasyDrummer 3 has different outputs because of the way the mixer is lined up. Right now I have the original mix on this drum kit, and then we can go through here. If we do this one, like the basic drum kit, the mixer channels here are going to be different than they are in this one per se. So that's one thing to note. So when you bounce them down, you're going to get what you get. See, they changed here from what I originally had. We have the compression, distortion, reverb channel, ambient, overheads, toms, hi-hat, snare, kick one shot, shaker, tambourine, percussion, ambience, which would be the percussion stuff, tambourine, shaker, which is weird that they have that on the kick channel, but that's where it is. But most of the drummer, if you don't have any percussion stuff, and don't worry about it. But check it out. Let's do this real quick here. And we'll just do the basic drum kit, track, export, do the stems. Let's do demo 2. I already did this once before. We'll do 16-bit for now. Export, just say where to put it. Put a new folder, demo 2. It's going to bounce them down really quickly. And that is a full-length kind of song there that we got down the timeline. So just giving you an idea how long it takes. Finished, show and finder. And then we have all the parts right here. And then we could drag them into Logic. Well, whatever DAW you're using, I'm using Logic. Create new tracks, and in Logic I'm just going to put them into a summing stack so they're all there. Drums 2. I did this before over here with the different settings on the drums. So here we go, and now we have our drum kit here, all in audio. And they're all labeled. So we got the snare, hat, toms, overheads, ambient mics, compression, distortion channel. Open our mixer, and we're good to go by adding whatever we want to add to it. Put this over here. Cool plugin I got. And that's on my master drum channel here. And then we could go in here and add maybe EasyMix 3 or something. And do some further tweaking. Now these drums are already pre-mixed in EasyDrummer. So if you want something that's more drier, use the original mix from the EasyDrummer library here. Sorry, I'm jumping around here. Let's just do kick real first here. See some EasyMix 3 stuff. Kick and snare, kick out. So we could do some further mixing with Easy Mix 3 or whatever programs you have. Obviously, you don't have to use Easy Mix 3. But as I was saying, a little tip is just to use the dry mix or the original mix, if you will. There's still ambience and floor stuff, but it doesn't have like the, I think this one doesn't have the compression channels. So this one is like the original mix of the Easy Drummer 3 library. We have all the kicks in one channel, all the snares mixed, the hi-hat, the rack, 3 toms, the ride, and overheads. Then we have our ambient mics, overhead kit, mono, ambience. So it's a less processed kit that you can export and then do all your fine tuning within your own DAW or whatever. But it does mix these together already, the kick in and out. That's all in one channel. So if you come over here, you have all the kick there, snare. They still used to give the snare top and bottom. That's okay, so that's cool. All the toms are in one group. Ride, overhead kit, and ambience of mono mics, overhead mono, and there's a crunch channel on here, which is crunch. So there's lots of options depending on what kit that you're using to export all your files. Hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. That is all for now, and I will talk to you soon.